My name's Bob. I'm from Sunshine Lollipop. We play aggressively positive grindcore. I'd like to introduce the song Friendship is Magic.
This next song is inspired by all of my students who cannot count to 5. So we wrote a song about counting to 5, and they still can't count to 5. And I hope all of my students hear me introducing this song and that they learn how to count to 5.
The number of the day scheduled to arrive. The number of the day is 5. I can count to 5. I do it all the time. I can count to 5. I do it all the time. I can count to 5. I do it all the time. I can count to 5. I do it all the time. I learn on Sesame Street. The counselor way you taught me. The counselor way you taught me.
Welcome to the Tri-Cities Mixtape. This is Miguel Ortiz. I am live on location at Battle Vest Fest 2025. We are in the green room of Ray's Golden Lion, and today I have a special guest host.
Callie. I'm the organizer here.
Callie's a fucking boss. She is a big part of why this is happening today, and shout out to Callie. And also, this is the one interview out of the 50,000 people we interviewed that she wanted to sit in and be a part of.
Thank
and
you,
that
Callie.
interview is Sunshine Lollipop.
Thank you.
All right, from right to left, tell me your name and your role in the band.
My name's Scott. I am the drummer, and I wear the suits.
My name is Bob. I am the guitarist.
My name is David. I am the vocalist and lyricist for Sunshine Lollipop.
How'd this band come together?
When I was a case manager back in Seattle, I got a hankering to make music again. Scott and I had played in some bands back in like 2015 or something, 2016.
Yeah, we were in like a metal band on a rap record label.
Danger Mafia record. Thank you so much, Ray and Des Luca the Cannibal. But yeah, I needed an outlet after spending most of lockdown just like going to work and working with the most disadvantaged. And I'm at the time, and I guess this is still true, I love metal because it's stupid. And I got really tired of like all the doom and gloom. And it's like, yeah, I get that. That's why this music spoke to me in the first place. But like, what if we turned it on its head and kept with the stupid but made it wholesome? And then Scott and I started making music together, went through one vocalist before that kind of fell apart because his life was a mess and he's a mess and a piece of shit. And then David and I worked in kitchens together before I was a social worker, and we connected over metal and shit. So I hit David up, and David was down to make music with us, and so we've had a very successful run since adding him to the band.
What's the origin of the band name, and was it your first choice?
No, the first choice was Domestic Terror, to kind of go with that like
Yes.
flipping the script thing of like just hyper depressing or aggro or transgressive and then having very positive music. But that was already taken by a band that is
Fuck
pretty
those
good.
guys.
No, they're good. They're good. They're good.
They're good.
East Coast. That was the one contribution that our former vocalist had, was coining the name Sunshine Lollipop.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there was some good in that.
Other than that, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, it jumped off the page when I was getting submissions. Like, you guys leapt off the page. I was like, I have to listen to whatever this is. And the owners know I've been talking to you about you guys since I got your submission.
You're
I've
too
been
kind.
stoked.
Thank you.
Thank you. We still feel awkward getting compliments about our
Yeah.
stupid band.
Right.
But it's the origin is, you know, that Leslie Gore song, Sunshine, Lollipops, and
yeah.
Rainbows? Yeah. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything is
You
wonderful.
guys ever cover that one?
Nope.
Or is it too long?
We do have one cover in our repertoire, though.
And it's good
Thank
because
you.
I've listened to it.
Thank you. We'll be playing it at Battle Vest Fest. Come check it out.
I guess we technically got two. We got the Weezer cover and
Oh,
Trina
yeah.
Magada. Yeah. The Weezer cover's up on Spotify if you want to listen to it. We covered Say It Ain't So, but all I do is scream Wrestle with Jimmy over and over again.
It's so great. Definitely check out that song.
Thank you, Cal.
Oh, fuck.
And shameless self promo. My other band also has my other band, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. We're a cover band, and we do In the Garage, and we took the cover mildly seriously.
Nice.
We did not.
No.
This next song is called Toe Beans. It was originally inspired by my cat's toe beans, but it goes out to all of our furry friends out there who enrich our lives on a daily basis.
This song has taken on a life of its own. It used to be 8 seconds long, and if you purchase our cassette, 38 Counts of Flattery, you will hear the abridged and much better version of the song. And if you see us live, it will last a lot longer, and you'll have to come and see us live to figure out why. This song is called Grindstone Cowboys. Get it? We're a grind band. Grindstone, get it? Get it? Get it?
Grindstone Cowboys.
Musically or thematically, is there an inspiration that y'all draw from when it comes to, you know, I mean, obviously the idea of positivity, but like, are there any bands or musicians or movements that you would point to?
For me, definitely the guitar playing of the guitarist from Gridlink. I believe his name is Takafumi Matsuhara or something like that. Very good. Discordance Axis, Decapitated, classic death metal, stuff like that. Because I want to play that well and that tight and that accurately, but I don't. But that's what I'm aiming for.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a drummer, so I'm in like 2,000 bands, and this is my opportunity to play like blast beats. So I just try to play fast and stuff, and occasionally do a breakdown.
I just make nonsensical noises. I originally taught myself how to do vocals playing Rock Band 2 on the Xbox 360, so
yeah.
I practice with Cannibal Corpse predominantly. I also like going to karaoke places and just ruining songs for people. Celine Dion, Disney songs. Usually goes over pretty well, surprisingly.
Oh, you guys need to do a Celine Dion cover. You guys need to do Titanic or something.
He doesn't mean hammer smash face at karaoke. I've seen it.
Thank you.
Yeah, was hella
Yeah.
sick.
Let's go again from right to left and tell us how you got started into music and how that led you to Sunshine Lollipop.
All right, I'll try to speed run this. So my
Please.
parents put me into keyboard lessons, which I hated, and eventually I quit, but then I picked up guitar, and then I was in a really terrible nu metal band in high school.
Was there a rapper or a DJ?
It was like we at one point had like a rapper slash DJ,
Oh.
but like he didn't DJ. He just kind of like played around with his index fingers on a keyboard and occasionally rapped. It was bad, but we rehearsed at my house, so I just kind of banged around on a drum kit. And then I went to college, and instead of actually studying, I just got really good at guitar. But I kept playing drums, and then I found myself at a point where I was just like, oh, I can play drums, and I want to join a band. And I just put like an ad on Craigslist. I'm like, I'm a drummer who's down with any style of music, and I want to play drums. So like 8,000 emails later, and a couple, like a death metal band later, Bob and I, we'd become friends playing in this other band that I was doing vocals for. Which shout out to Nate Sampson down in Colorado, who was our drummer at the point, who's amazing. And yeah, Bob just asked me because I was in this death metal band that I hated being in. Then I just quit that band and joined this band, and this is like way more fun, and we're a lot more successful, and we're bringing a lot more joy to the world.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel.
I first started playing guitar in middle school because it was fun. I grew up in a musical household. My mom actually just today came back from a jazz workshop up in New England.
Oh.
I learned guitar, got into metal, didn't really look back, took a break being very passively involved in like the Northern Virginia noise scene. Moved out here, hadn't played for a while, went to Shoreline Community College, which has a great music tech program, but school wasn't for me. So I joined the aforementioned Danger Mafia Records and got to play in music, met Scott, took another break to be a case manager, and then burnt out and got back into music, got back into working in restaurants, and now we're here.
All right, next up.
I grew up playing jazz piano as a kid. Yeah. When my family moved from Alaska down to Seattle is when I kind of stopped playing jazz, but I got really into OG death metal at that point. So I already mentioned Cannibal Corpse, like Necrophagist, Dying Fetus, Origin. And so that's when I just started trying to teach myself how to do vocals. And yeah, that's pretty much what I kept up with through my late teens. I was in a death metal band in the early 2010s for a couple of years based out of Bremerton, and didn't do too much until their vocalist left, and then I filled in for a show, and then I stuck around. Yeah, which was also funny because technically speaking, I did audition for a spot in one of Scott's old bands in 2017.
That's true.
And I didn't realize until I joined the band that my phone number was still in his phone after I kind of flaked out on not responding to any text messages.
Oh,
So I
shit.
profusely apologize for that.
That's so
You saved yourself
so
a lot.
funny.
Yes, evidently I did save myself a lot of drama. So
Nice. It was meant to be.
You can't count on God for Jack. He pretty much told me so himself. You can't count on God for Jack. God for Jack. God for Jack. God for Jack. God for Jack.
This song is about rising and grinding. It's called Rise and Grind.
First gig as a band versus most recent gig.
Most recent gig, like, we've just gotten tighter and more responsible with each passing set. Yeah.
Well, the last set we played a benefit show on a Tuesday, and
Those always go so hard.
In addition to, it was a very much community effort, but the benefit show raised $1,100 for a disabled person who lost their income because of the fascists who currently rule our country. So
Fuck
if
that
we can
shit.
like fight against the fascists, that's cool.
That's the way to do it, man. Good job. Thanks, guys, for doing that.
Thank you. Yeah. And $5 from our T-shirts, if anyone buys them online or in person, will be going to a charity. Because we do this band sort of for fun and as a joke, and so we want to try to give back a little bit.
Yeah, I think we've cumulatively raised between all of the fundraisers and donations somewhere around like $4 or $5 grand in totality now.
Yeah.
Those are shows and merch, and I have fun playing live. So if we don't get paid, if we can support a good cause, that's fine by us.
Nice.
Battle Fest, by the way, I'm not going to spill any details, but to all the listeners, Battle Fest is hooking it up for all the bands. Just saying it.
And they're great.
That's really kind. Thank you. We love doing this for everybody. Any cool like gig stories or things that like come out into your memories? I know that I've been shown videos of like the high-fiving like craziness that happens in the pit.
How did it feel inside of that Godzilla costume?
Oh,
Godzilla.
Hey, yeah. So actually, that's on one of the T-shirt designs I make. By the way, I make all of our T-shirt designs and stickers.
And they're so
Thank you.
cool.
It's very validating. I appreciate that. So yeah, there's one time, I think it was the second time we played this show called Hardcore for Harm Reduction. It's like a harm reduction benefit show in Seattle. It's at this artist warehouse collective in the Soto area right next to the train tracks. It's actually a really cool place. It was St. Patrick's Day, so I randomly decided I was going to wear an inflatable Godzilla suit to perform in, and that was hot as hell. There was also a flamethrower going off right next to me as I was performing. That's probably the craziest thing I've done in the band in so far. Yeah.
So, dream gig. Do you guys have like, and it can be anybody dead or alive from what I remember about this part of the interview, anybody dead, alive, like fake, whatever, bands that you guys would want to open for? You guys
I want
are
to
the
open
opener.
for Creed.
Yes. Okay.
One of my life dreams is to attend a Creed show and as they play Higher, smoke a joint.
There you go. What about you guys?
I would really love to open up for Nazem or like Discordance Axis or something like that.
There
like
you go.
Grindcore legends. Third, though, definitely like Creed.
Nice.
Yeah. Would love to open for Creed.
As long as we're opening and not headlining, I'll open for anyone, because then I can go and not have to worry about how inebriated I get after the show.
You guys
Get
have
to
like a
bed
dream
before
venue that
10.
you guys would have this go down at?
Oh, fuck. The High Line? Oh, it'd be fucked up if it was Studio 7. No.
You're like the Charleston.
What's that strip club we went to in Portland?
Oh, yeah.
Sassy.
Yeah,
Sassy's.
let's open
Sassy's
up. Let's open up
great.
for Creed at Sassy's.
Yeah.
Creed at Sassy's.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
say we do it. That's great. So after Battle Fest, what's next for you guys?
Scotapalooza 5 is my annual birthday show. It'll be at the Blue Moon Tavern in Seattle, and we're also gonna record. We're gonna record a new EP, and so we are getting the logistics for that ironed out, and we're gonna play stuff into mics.
Nice. Well, before we wrap this up, any shout outs you guys want to give?
Well, shout outs to you, Callie, and all the hardworking folks here at Battle Fest. Like, this is a lot, and like, you know, I ain't behind the scenes, so I don't see the strain, but it's running smooth.
It's
bands
the
are good.
scene here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the scene here. It's incredible. It takes everybody. So I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you for interviewing with Tri-Cities Mixtape. We got to wrap this up because you guys are supposed to be loading on stage.
Yeah.
So we're going to dip out, everybody, and leave Miguel to wrap this up for you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You're most
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
This next song is called This Is Wonderful. It's about how life is wonderful, and it's also a personal reminder to myself to drink more water because I don't drink enough water.
Life is so wonderful, it's just full of surprise. Even when you're fortunate, that's what you can always find. A new pursuit of things that do, there's nothing to they stop making the fun. A skill, I chase, a dream, oh, life is simply wonderful. Chase your dream, and go where all you can. You will see that life is great. 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 Life is great. Life is
forget to drink the water, come and bring it back home. Don't forget to drink the water, drunk it like a water color.